The outgoing editor-in-chief of British Vogue and friend of Meghan Markle, Edward Enninful, has been named the most influential person of colour in the UK. The fashion journalist topped the Powerlist, which was established in 2006 to showcase black role models to young people across sectors, including business, science, technology, and the arts. Candidates are judged on their ability to positively impact events and change lives over a long period of time. Dean Forbes, a partner at a private equity firm, came in second, followed by Fu, Chief Financial Officer at the Bank of England, and Bristol Mayor Marvin Rees was also included in the list of top 100. The Power list also includes comedian Mo Gilligan and social media entrepreneur Patricia Briggs. The Powerlist Black Excellence Awards for 2024 will be held this Friday in London. Meghan Markle, will she be invited? Since Edward wasn't invited to the guest editing at the time and there had been an altercation and issues with Meghan, I imagine Meghan was extremely jealous of her friend who had won an award for something that he didn't really pay for. Edward didn't invite Meghan to his wedding last year. Edward Enninful got to know Markle when they worked closely on the famous September 2019 issue. He describes Markle as a friend and calls her a very brave woman in interviews. However, it looks like Edward dumped Meghan as his friend. Some royal fans even claim that they were never friends. It's just some sunshine. Sacks PR fluff and goodwill from British Vogue back in the day. In an excerpt from Tom Bow's book The Experience, working with Meghan Markle was unpleasant and difficult for the British Vogue editor in his team. It described Markle clashing with Enninful and his staff both with the suggestions for the issue itself and seeking to alter its publication schedule per the book. Markle left Vogue writers in silent exasperation with her input and calls. The staffers thought the confusions were shallow and didn't make sense, the book said, but didn't ask her to explain for fear of confrontation. It didn't give specific examples. Bow wrote that Ennin and Markle also differed on how to publicize the book. He described the plan by Markle for lighting up the internet with leaks and said Enninful instead favored secrecy. The most heated clash, the book said, came when Markle asked the head of communications, Sarah Leem, to get Vogue to change its schedule so that the magazine would publish in the US first and UK second full. Lamb's request was rejected, and the relationship between Mayor and British Vogue crumbled. The book said their conflict was about control. Marie received negative press in the UK, as she expected. Piers Morgan attacked Meghan for promoting herself, while journalist Dan Woon said on TV's Lorraine show that a decision to edit the issue was idiotic. The Telegraph's Camilla Tomey wrote that it was misguided and patronizing. This animosity wasn't obvious in a follow-up article about Ennin in The Guardian, where he claimed that some of the backlash against Markle was due to racism. Later he backtracked slightly in an interview with Sky News, commenting that Markle attracted criticism due to a lack of understanding of royal rules and not just racism. He was subsequently attacked by Markle's fans. We know how little Markle regulates her rabid followers, so it should surprise no one that this would call an Enninful's association with the controversial Duchess. Since then, Enninful has become a global ambassador for the Prince's Trust. In 2021, the Prince's Trust is a charity started by then Prince Charles in 1976 to support disadvantaged youths. It's been credited with helping almost 1 million young people turn their lives around, and has extended its reach beyond the UK to other Commonwealth countries.